6 active NBA players who are similar to Allen Iverson. Allen Iverson is one of the most iconic players in NBA history who brought toughness, swagger, and individuality on the court. Despite standing just 6'0" tall, the answer dominated during a decade and inspired an entire generation en route to an MVP award for scoring titles and an NBA Finals appearance when nobody thought it would be possible. Recently, Iverson himself weighed in on who reminds him most of his playing style, naming Russell Westbrook as the closest comparison of today's players. The similarities are hard to miss. But Iverson's impact stretches far beyond one player. In today's NBA, several stars capture different pieces of what made him special, and this list highlights 10 current NBA players who best resemble Allen Iverson. Few players in the modern NBA embody Allen Iverson's fearless energy, quite like Ja Morant. At just 6 feet 2 inches, Morant attacks the rim as if he's 6'8", without a worry in the world. His quick first step, explosive leaping, and willingness to absorb contact mirror Iverson's relentless drives during his prime. Morant also thrives in chaos since he's at his best when pushing the pace, breaking down defenses, and electrifying crowds with his moves. Beyond the highlights, Morant carries that same chip on his shoulder that made Iverson such an icon. Both guards face skepticism due to their size and backgrounds, yet they turn that doubt into motivation. Morant's swagger, confidence, and authenticity resonate with younger fans the same way Iverson's braids, tattoos, and attitude once did. Ja was more explosive than Iverson, but the similarities are still very close. 2. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander may not exactly have Iverson's explosive quickness, but he mirrors AI's smooth scoring artistry and ability to control the game with skill and pace. SGA's hooky-jerky movements, elite footwork, and mid-range mastery give him a unique rhythm that keeps defenders off balance. Both players won an MVP trophy in dominant campaigns, made the finals, and even if Shai came out with a title, both players have similar impacts. Remember, Shai didn't have to play a prime Shaquille O'Neal and Kobe Bryant. Regardless, like Iverson, Shai can score from anywhere, taking over games with surgical precision rather than brute force. The confidence, isolation scoring, and ability to rise in clutch moments all connect him to Iverson's legacy as one of the best pound-for-pound players ever. Allen Iverson himself said it best: Russell Westbrook is the closest thing to him in today's NBA. Both are undersized guards who play with unmatched passion and ferocity, and we have to place Russ in the top 3 because of that. Westbrook's intensity, constant attacking mindset, and disregard for fatigue are pure Iverson energy. Each night, Westbrook brings 100% effort, whether he's chasing rebounds, diving for loose balls, or driving straight into 7-footers without hesitation. Iverson and Westbrook also share a deep connection in their representation of individuality and authenticity. Neither player ever tried to fit a mold or please critics, but they thrived on emotion and self-belief. While Iverson's game was built on finesse and creativity, and Westbrook's on raw athleticism, both had a relentless approach to competition. Kyrie Irving's handle is the closest thing basketball has seen to Allen Iverson's legendary crossover Both guards have an uncanny ability to break down defenders in isolation and create magic off the dribble. Irving's smooth touch around the rim, creativity in traffic, and mastery of body control evoke memories of Iverson at his peak. A small guard who could score on anyone, anywhere at any time. Beyond skill, Kyrie shares Iverson's reputation as an artist with the ball and a player who marches to the beat of his own drum. Both have had complex relationships with the media, but their devotion to their craft is unquestioned. 5. Tyrese Maxey. Tyrese Maxey embodies the underdog spirit that defined Allen Iverson's career. Slightly undersized but brimming with confidence, Maxey's explosive speed and high motor make him a nightmare for defenders. His relentless rim pressure, energy, and ability to rise to big occasions have drawn natural comparisons to Iverson, especially given that both played for the Philadelphia 76ers and won fans over with their effort and heart. What makes Maxey even more Iverson-like is his growth mindset. Each year, He adds new layers to his game: a better jumper, tighter handle, and more leadership presence. He's earned everything through hustle and determination, much like AI did. Philadelphia fans see shades of the answer in Maxi's fearlessness and charisma, giving the Sixers a player who not only carries the torch, but also honors Iverson's legacy in terms of heart. 6. De'Aaron Fox. De'Aaron Fox might be the league's fastest player, and that blinding speed draws an instant connection to Iverson's explosive bursts to the rim. Fox uses his quickness and balance to blow past defenders, living in the paint much like Iverson did in his MVP season. He's not afraid to take tough shots or carry a heavy offensive load, and his ability to change direction on a dime is pure AI influence. Fox also shares Iverson's mentality as a fierce competitor and team leader. Playing in a small market like Sacramento for the majority of his career, Fox embraced the challenge of putting his team on the map, something Iverson did in Philadelphia. His poise in clutch moments and willingness to take on anyone defensively show the same tenacity Iverson was known for.